Hello and welcome to this week's REEFLEX Piazza community Facebook group reaction. And this is a special week because we have the May Photographer of the Month winner announcement. I would usually do it at the start. I'm going to see how the flow of the video goes if I do it at the end of the video. So stick around for that. And if 2023 was the year of REEFLEX, then so far, since its release, 2024 is becoming the year of REEFLEX, REEFLEX's new time-lapse app. So loads of time-lapses to show you today. Let's jump in, hello microphone, to the Google Chrome. And the first time-lapse here, I'll just move my phone out of the way so I can see my monitor, is from Melissa. It's a driving time lapse. It's gutsy to record in the pitch black almost for your driving time lapse. I love the very precise 29.88 frames per second frame rate. And yeah, of course, you must be a passenger. Don't try this while you're behind the wheel. And yeah, it's driving time lapses. I'm always here for them. I love to see other roads. This is definitely not a road in the UK. I don't know where Melissa is based, but I'm liking this forest, and I would love to see it in the daytime. So what do we have next? We have another time lapse. Let me rewind it. Really love the colors of this one. Love the textures and the colors on this boat and in the leaves in this area. And then you've got the, oh look, I didn't even notice that. Oh my, I wasn't even looking. Jeez, I've watched this like 3 times now. Didn't even notice that this was draining. I just was looking at the clouds. That's great. I love that. Oh, it looks, have you watched Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark? At the end, those like puppet effects, they're quite grotesque, but this reminds me of that, how the layers just like etch away almost. It's quite surreal. But this is brilliant. That's really, really nice. Love that. Here for that. And another time lapse. I love time lapses at harbours and ports and things like that. Got another industrial port. We've had a few of those over the past couple of weeks. Watch the sun in the background going down there. Thing about these time lapses, there's so many layers to them. You watch one area of the frame and then you can watch it back and watch another area of the frame and something else is happening. What is that little vessel? Did you see that? Watch this. Where are you? There you are. It's a canoe. You've got a canoe. You've got, I don't know what these crafts are. You probably got some pilots going past. I don't know. Nice. You know what I love? I love cruise ship, where you watch cruise ships leaving port. Those are my favorites. Love the sun here going down majestically. Love the changes of the colors, how it gets more and more orangey. You can see how the light transforms as the sun sets on our beautiful spherical planet. And the next post just proves that we do indeed live on a globe, if there was any doubt, because this was taken in Taiwan, and of course they're on the other side of the world, so they have to build their buildings at an angle. So this is proof of a globe earth right here from Chen Casper. Brilliant stuff here, and it's very trippy. It is very trippy. I don't know how the Taiwanese walk around like that. So what app did you use for this? Asked by the REEFLEXes. Let's have a look. Hi, this picture was taken by the REEFLEX app. Yeah, absolutely. Remember to add those info in copy of the post. Yeah, Chen. The REEFLEXes are getting bossy, huh? Well, they are REEFLEXes. What can I... No, there's no appropriate reaction here. Let's move on to Saeed. Saeed, I love when he posts this behind the scenes look at the phone. I'm always here for the BTS, or the backstage, as the Reflexes call it. This is a tiny phone. Is this an SE? Because look at that interface. It's so big on the device, but you don't need the latest device when you've got, this is re-expose. You've got that frame averaged result. I've done a few videos where I compare the iPhone SE to whatever the current device happens to be, and you can rarely tell that it is in fact the SE. So great stuff here from Saeed. I need to give this whole poster love. Boom. Right, next, Melissa again. This is going back to what I was saying about the reheld. Melissa usually posts macro stuff. We've seen two non-macro stuff, macro images, posts from Melissa this week with this. You could call it intentional camera movement because she's moving up the escalator, but nah. This would be a great time lapse as well. You ever go down a travelator in the airport, one of those long moving floors, and some of them are really, really long. That'd be quite a cool time lapse to try. But this is what people love reheld for, the ability to be anywhere. This could be anywhere, a shopping center, wherever, and you can create a time lapse. There's no need to bring a tripod with you. You just whip your phone out and there you go. So great stuff here from Melissa. And next, this from Amanda Staffer. A Roman aqueduct, 1st century. What does 1st century mean? Is that 1st century AD? So like the same year as the Colosseum, for example. I think that was the 1st century. Where is this? Pont du Gard. That is said with the most British accent in the world. It's probably not pronounced like that. Can you imagine the scene from the middle of the river? Well, you should try. Make a little craft out of some wood and just sail out, or swim. Put some effort in. No, I'm just kidding. Right. Beautiful macro shot here from Erland. I love all the little textures here, all the little colours of this. Are these the seeds? I don't know anything about plants or anything about flowers. I don't know what these are. I'm going to call them seeds. I don't know. And then you've got not the leaves, the petals with it looks like fingerprints. If you hold your palm up, you've got all these lines on your palm. It looks like palm lines with the water. Excellent stuff. The colours, it looks like it's been intentionally backlit. The way that the colours gradate from really pale to a more saturated pink here. It's brilliant. It is beautiful, Luke. Yeah, I agree. Boom. Love this. Right. What have we got next? We've got Melissa again with loads of information on her poppy photos. She used a CPL filter as well. I played around with different settings, and on the last two images I used the CPL. Interesting. Yeah, when you're photographing in direct sunlight and the sun is at an angle, then if your light is overpowering, then you can by all means use a CPL. And I was looking at these images before I saw this post, and I was trying to work out how to say what this sort of, because it looks like that crumply paper, that paper that you get a hobby craft shop type of thing to do arts and crafts, and apparently it's called crepe paper. That was the word I was looking for. It looks like crepe paper. So yeah, someone with a better vocabulary than me. Now my friend Tatiana, she makes these wonderful Romanian style cakes with mousse and things like that, and this looks like one of those cakes. This looks like you could just eat it. It's delicious. Well, it looks delicious anyway. I don't know, I don't eat poppies. So let's have a look at these CPL ones. Yeah, really nice the way the reds contrast against the moody background here. This is two very different styles of light in one photo. Very, very interesting. I think this is the shot of the post. Definitely, you see all the elements here. You've got that background, you've got that crepe paper, you've got the cake middle, and you've got that this harsh light here coming in, and I'm sure the CPL did something to contribute to this photo. So I'm gonna love this one. It's a great post overall, but I'm gonna throw a love on this one. Right, next, PF Bentley. This dude, I think he made his debut, at least in my reactions, last week, and he's back strong again. PF, I love your ICM. I love the acronyms. Yes. I'm going to add a ha to that as well. Yeah. So, Cook Pines in this place. Experimental shot using REEFLEX, 10-second exposure, and I moved the phone up and down during the last half of the exposure. Yeah, this is why I love the information, because other people can try this now and try and get similar results, and then realize how hard it actually is to take stuff like this. This is brilliant. Never seen anything like this in the Piazza group. Definitely drew my attention. I didn't know what it was until I read the description. So that's cool. I knew it was a long exposure of some kind with some trees, but it could have been a reflection in the water. It could have been anything like that. It could have been really low clouds, but now it's been clarified for us. So stick around, PF. Need to give you two first names apparently. Right. Yeah, this caught my eye as well. What is this? This is Little Island at sunset in Manhattan. So it's an island on an island, because Manhattan is an island. Shot in iPhone 15 Pro Max using REEFLEX, 30-second exposure. This dude must have been standing really still if that's a 30-second exposure. And yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. It needs a bit of a clean underneath, but that's nothing on you, Marat. This is new. The New Yorkers not keeping their little island clean. But it's a stunning place. How I would love to visit this. I never knew this was on Manhattan. Yes, Reflexes. It is a wonderful picture. It is awesome, Saeed. This is your style, definitely. It is a wonderful shot. And where is that? And you get a little map here with the Google reviews. What's that box? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, really nice. What is next? Another time-lapse. And Jeff said, he makes a few appearances. Stick around for Jeff's time-lapses of the London Eye in a minute. So time-lapse at the V&A. I don't know what the V&A is. iPhone 15 Pro. And yeah, he said he loves the serenity of the statue with everything moving around her. Yeah, this is quite, you can get quite philosophical, I think would be the correct word. I don't know, with these time lapses, how this statue will just, well, it's a statue, isn't it? It is captured. It's a moment in time that has been immortalized in marble, and we're just passing by. And I always think about stuff like whenever you look back at a town with a mountain range, and the town has completely changed over the last 100, 200 years, but the mountain range looks exactly the same. And it gives me this same vibes. I love stuff like this. One of the reasons I love time lapses. Well done, Jeff. And let's have a quick freeze frame. Oh yeah, because this guy stays here long enough to can we like get the pause button ready? Like, how fast is my reaction time? Obviously not very fast. Let's try again. Almost got him. Bear with me. Missed him. Right. I know I can get it. Wait. Oh, that must have been a fraction of a second. Right, I'm moving on. Niagara Falls. This sightseeing boat just makes me laugh. The way you speed time up and this slow moving boat just looks like it's doing this now. It's like you could put like Benny Hill over the top of this. This is really cool. I would love to go and see Niagara Falls. Apparently this is on the Canadian side, so whatever that means, I don't know what that means, but this is the view that you get from the Canadian side, and I'm here for it. Very nice. Right, coming up to the end now. we have, this is Jeff's time-lapse from the London Eye. Watch this. Boom. So apparently the London Eye went backwards and forwards there for a second, but now it's off. And look at that. That is cool. I know it's difficult, and I'm being a bit like picky. I'd love to see it go all the way around. If you could just wrap like a mini tripod with articulating legs around, I don't know, summit in the pod of the London Eye. I went there recently, but I can't remember if you can do that. And just leave it for the whole journey and just enjoy a trip around. This is really, really cool stuff. Love this. People are really getting creative and really enjoying Relapse, and I love it. Throw a love on that, Jeff. Boom. And what we have here. Oh yeah, this really caught my eye. This is really interesting how you have the wheel, the big wheel, whatever, Ferris wheel, on the left, and it's in one orientation. Then you've got on the side, you've got these like these plate sculptures, fountain, looks like a fountain. Yeah, of course it's a fountain, isn't it? And they're like cogs in a machine. Like, it just looked, I've never seen anything like that before. And let's see, thanks for visiting Manning's Amusements. Come back soon with 2 exclamation points. Wow. I will. Very, very nice. Yeah, I love the contrast in colours with the light, creamy, with the blue skies as well. Really top stuff. Reheld again. Didn't plan to take this. Just take the phone out. Here's your cool long exposure. Brilliant. What's last? Okay, no. This is a great shot, but no. This just gives me the EBGBs. Look at this. Look. Sticking its thing in that leaf there. Oh, gosh. I just imagine... No, get it off the screen. I'm going to love your picture, but I need to see this away. Put me back onto Jeff's time-lapse. Right. Photographer of the month for May. It's the third one. We've had Scott Baker, who has gone silent since he won that. So he was obviously all about the money. And we then had Andy Green, who has also posted a time-lapse this month. It's not featured. It's a great one, though, of Andy's town of Cornwall. And there's loads more that I've not featured. So definitely go on the media tab in the group and have a look at what people are posting. It's really good if you want some inspiration for time-lapses. But this month of May, the photographer of the month, the photographer, the REEFLEX photographer who gets the £100, dollar, whatever, gift voucher, gets their name mentioned in the newsletter and the blog, and I'm sure plaudits on the Facebook group as well from all of us, is Melissa Hutchinson. Now, Melissa is a mainstay in this group. She's always featured every week. And if she's not, I'd be very, very surprised. Always posting some really great macro stuff. And she's got this top contributor label in the group, and it is well earned. She's always active within the community, the REEFLEX community, commenting, supporting, asking questions, posting information. And I always ask myself, when I think about who to give this Photographer of the Month award to, is would the group be a worse place without this person in it? And the answer is yes, because it's these type of people like Melissa who just keep the group alive, keep it moving, and like a vibrant, fun place to be. And I looked on Melissa's profile. You can see, not on her full Facebook profile, but you can click on someone's name and you can see all their contributions and their posts within the REEFLEX Piazza Facebook group. And she's only been a member since October, the 18th of October, 2023. So I thought to myself, oh, that's only a few months. That seems a bit weird. And then I'm like, I looked at the calendar and it's June. I'm like, oh God, that's like 8 or 9 months. Like 8 or 9 months since October. Can you believe it? So well done, Melissa. Well deserved. I'm sure everyone else will agree. So well done to you, and thank you to everyone else for watching. Keep posting your really great stuff. We've had loads of stuff this week, and I'm sure it will continue next week as well. Take care and have a great one.